The Forgotten Train. When Adrian moved to the city, he thought he had explored every inch of its labyrinthine subway system. As a transit cartographer, his job was to map the unseen, tunnels unused, service corridors, ghost lines buried beneath newer routes. But there was one he couldn't find. Line Z. He first heard of it from a retired conductor named Margot, half drunk on bitter memories and whiskey in a quiet dive bar near Lexington. "Zed line," she muttered. "Used to run under the river. Don't remember. That's the point." She chuckled darkly and tapped her temple. "They made us forget." Adrian dismissed it. Urban legends always surrounded old rail systems, but later curiosity pulled him to search the archives. Nothing on paper, no records, no blueprints. But in old security footage from 1982, he found something. A train entering a tunnel labeled Platform Z, which didn't exist anymore. Except it did. One night, well past midnight, Adrian wandered the tunnels under City Central, guided by half-scratched graffiti and forgotten maintenance hatches. He found an old stairwell sealed behind loose panels. At the bottom, a platform, cracked tiles, flickering lights, and a rusted sign overhead, Z. The platform was empty, swallowed by silence. And then, wind. The sound of a train rushing toward him. But the tracks were rusted over, wires torn from the ceiling. No way anything should run. Still, headlights broke through the darkness. A train, sleek and black, pulled in soundlessly. Its windows were dark, but doors hissed open. No conductor, no announcement. Adrian stepped on. The doors closed behind him. Inside it was immaculate. Velvet seats, polished metal, golden sconces emitting soft amber light. There were no advertisements, only a row of tiny brass plaques lining the ceiling, each etched with the name of a city he didn't recognize: Virel, Ashcourt, Dreimal. There were other passengers, silent, motionless, dressed in old styles, cloche hats, topcoats, boots from another era. Some smiled politely, others stared blankly. None spoke. Adrian tried to ask questions, but his voice came out like a whisper swallowed by the engine. The train moved, though he felt no motion. He peered through the window, but instead of tunnels, he saw strange landscapes, inverted mountains hanging from the sky, forests with glowing trees, oceans made of glass. The trip felt endless, until he blinked, and found himself back on the surface, standing outside a long-abandoned station in the industrial district. Morning sun blinded him. In his hand was a brass token inscribed with 2 words: "Next time." No one believed his story. The entrance to Platform Z was gone, sealed by fresh concrete. He tried to return every night for months, but the train never came again, until one day he vanished. A week later, a postcard arrived at the city archive addressed in Adrian's handwriting. The stamp was faded, but the postmark read, Virel, Sector 3. The back simply said, "It's not forgotten, just hidden. Don't be late."